Let's try this again.
Take two.
Part two. Developer. All right. Hey, it's the boys, the most lovable podcast, PS&BS episode 115. Shout out to all the listeners, shout out to all the YouTubers, shout out to all the patrons. If you haven't already, go show support, subscribe, comment, and like this episode. And of course, follow us on all social medias, PS&BS POD. Man, today we're going to be talking about Gran Turismo 7, GTA 5 on the PS5. I'm trying to ad-lib here. Okay. I need some ad-libbers here. Okay. And of course, the real 2K. WWE 2K. The real. Here we go. It's here, baby. The real 2K. It's upon us. I know if Biggs was here, he would have did that. So I'm gonna let that ride.
2K game. I love that. I'm not gonna lie.
And of course, some BS. But before all that, let me see what my guys been up to. Yo, Steels.
Oh,
what's good?
Still me on top.
Back
Sweet.
to back. No Drake.
Yeah. Well, wait, what?
Back to back.
Don't say no Drake.
No Drake.
Don't disrespect.
You not Drake?
Not in this house.
You Bobby Steele.
Not in this house.
Not in this house.
Yeah. Shit might go start flying.
Yeah.
Daddy's home.
The Wi-Fi cutting out on the last go will be the last of your worries. You start Drake in this house.
I'll just leave.
I start levitating.
Right.
At that point.
Right, I'm over here. My bad, broski.
This is just going to turn.
Yeah, it's going to turn and look at you.
You mother.
Oh, shit.
You said cold what? No, I'm joking. All right, go ahead, Steels. What you up on?
Still 1682 in the Casa de Most Lovable. Most Lovable Studios. We're back.
Feels good.
Gaming this week has been simple. In the
like
fact where it's been 2 games.
Wait. So you've been hitting the sticks?
Of course.
Okay.
Hitting the sticks, yeah.
Okay.
Last week was all Horizon. I didn't touch anything else. This week, I said, when GT7 comes out, I'm gonna play a couple of hours just to get my feet wet. I was probably gonna stream it, but this week's been crazy with some family stuff, and family flew in on an emergency type shit, and so I had to juggle things around. I did fire up GT7, and I haven't played anything else other than GT7. So, yeah, it's amazing.
What car did you pick?
But there's a but.
Hold on, we're gonna get
Are you
into
going to get
that.
it? Okay.
Yeah.
My fault.
So I did play Horizon earlier in the week. Strong. I'm pretty far. At least I feel I'm pretty far. You know how those open world.
Right,
I know that.
I put 25, almost 30 hours into it, and I kind of feel like I should be far, but then I'm not still.
Right.
But I'm thoroughly enjoying that. That damn Thunderjaw done whooped my ass twice, but I finally got him on the 3rd time. Yeah, but yeah, GT7 and that's pretty much it. I haven't played anything else.
Any visuals? Any cinema?
No.
Oh shit! It's just been straight gaming.
Straight gaming.
Straight.
I mean, we have our normal stuff me and my wife watch once or twice during the week. Like I said, still got a baby in the house, so it's it's harder to watch TV. It's always Disney Plus. So
Always Disney Plus.
and it's not our baby. Just
Yeah,
we got some friends living with us for a little while. Yeah.
Right.
I don't all of a sudden just have a baby that I never
Right.
spoke of.
Be Drake for real.
All right. So
Wow, yo,
trying to hide the baby from the world, or the world from the baby.
yeah. I'm already on that level, I guess, right?
All right, Dan.
What's up, y'all? Kage in the building. How's everyone doing today? What
Oh,
I've
we're
been
good.
on? What I've been on? Of course, Horizon. I stepped back from it this week. Unfortunately, I didn't want to, but I dabbled into a big mission. I did one of the main missions, one of the 3 main missions. I won't speak too much on which one that I chose. But I started playing 2K. And I started playing 2K
Really?
because my brother and his homeboy don't play games. I recommend games to them all the time. and they never play. Well, more of my brother never plays. So in order to game with my brother and my other friends, I had to unfortunately play 2K. So I've been playing
They
that.
stick to their 1 or 2 games, and that's it.
Yeah.
I have friends that only play Call of Duty, no matter how good or bad it is.
Isn't
that's
that
all
ridiculous?
they play.
I feel it's
It's
kind of
like, why do you have a console if you play one game?
Just play it on your phone.
I don't get
You
it.
already got the phone. Just get the game on your phone. It's on the phone.
That's a conversation to have. Like the friends that strong arm you into getting certain games.
Right. Maybe it's too much pressure.
I know that feeling a few times.
Did I just
Strong
roll down
arm?
it?
Strong arm to either buying games or re-downloading games.
See, I think he's throwing the Andy stuff on me too. I did it one time, but now he's just throwing everything.
Hey, you're taking over, right?
Past experiences.
You got to
on me.
take everything.
That's not fair
You're
because
taking everything now.
he made me spend the money on Final Fantasy 14
Oh, he got all of us on that.
Twice.
He got all of us a bunch
got
of
me
us.
to
You
do
on
own
that.
the PC. You know,
Yeah.
I hear you.
But
I think I'm still getting charged somehow, even though I canceled that shit
canceled
3
it 3
times. I
times.
canceled it 3 times, and it's still getting my notifications. Payment successful. I'm like, from where?
Somebody's playing that game.
Where? What book
Someone
station?
enjoyed
From
it.
where?
Someone's playing that
You
game.
better sign in and get those rewards.
Oh,
That's
God. No,
crazy.
because I can't sign in. It says I don't have a pay thing.
When you
Just
log,
sign up to pay thing.
if you ever log in, if you have any mysterious, awesome loot, all of
Yeah.
a sudden, and you're like, "Oh, that's cool. I'll take it. I'll take it." Yeah.
Encrypted message in your stash.
Yeah.
But other than that, Super Smash Brothers,
All right.
give my Wii some love. Saw Batman last night, and that's it.
Man,
Yeah,
the poor
too much
Wii.
shows. Trying to give my Wii some love, some toxic 2K.
I need to find something for my Wii, but PlayStation's got my life right now.
Right,
I hear you.
you got to play a Wii exclusive.
Why are you guys saying we? It's a Switch.
Oh shit!
I was just following what he was saying.
Dun dun.
I was
did-
like, Jesus.
Why
was
did I say that?
Exposed.
You
Fake
kept saying
gamers.
Wii.
Why did I say that?
Yeah,
No,
not
seriously,
real
why-
gamers.
Why didn't
Not
you
real
say that?
gamers.
When-
Not
when-
real
Lex, when
gamers.
was
Here
the
come
first
the
time I said it?
Nintendos.
Yeah, the Nintendos.
The Nintendos are coming for
I don't know
you.
why I said that.
Spin the block at Den
Because you guys don't have
Twitter.
Switches. Fake gamers. Fake news.
Okay,
Spin the block
my,
on him.
My Switch is fake.
Matter of fact, let me pull it up
I
right
didn't even
there.
pick up on it. I followed
Right,
suit.
right.
I'm like, yeah,
Look.
my Wii's collecting dust. too.
Especially us on this
What-
table.
no,
We should
no,
know what a
I
Switch
thought he was
is.
saying we like.
We should know that word.
It doesn't look like that. The joystick, the Joy-Con analog stick does not look like that.
Oh my god! All right, man.
Yeah, that's too neat.
We're just gonna go in a complete circle.
There's no stick drift on that picture.
I know.
You know me, the Almighty. Holy cow! Back.
I don't get it.
Oh nope. Are we back? We're back. All right. Sorry for that technical delay. All right. We're gonna try our best here. This is gonna be a weird episode. I can see it already.
So do you need to like just
No,
reclap
we're
real quick?
No, we're
we're
good.
going on. We're going on.
We're still going. This
No,
is
I'm
gonna
just
be-
saying just to resync or no.
Good.
No,
we're good.
We're
Okay,
good.
okay.
We're good.
All right.
All right, what you been on, Trav?
All right, man. Let's make it quick for the Wi-Fi gods take us down again.
See, stop
so-
talking shit about Drake, bro. Fucking
Exactly,
chill.
man. You brought him up. You know what I'm saying? Same thing, man. I've been on Gran Turismo, Horizon, but more Gran Turismo. Visuals. I watched. Damn, what was it called? It's not a new movie, but it's new on Netflix. It's like Sorry for Bothering You,
Yep.
something like that.
Okay.
Yep.
Really good movie. Watched that last night. I watched The Boys animated series.
Diabolical.
Yeah, I like it.
It's good.
I like it. And I watched Scream, but I'll save that for another podcast. Let's just say I'm glad I didn't go to the movie theaters for this one.
Oh.
Damn.
I mean, the effects were good.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
You left it out there.
No, I'm saying,
just
hey,
leave it
so
out there.
go ahead and watch it. I'm just saying, just don't go pay $30 at the movie. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to say it's trash. It's not trash.
Bro,
Not
you
trash.
should have just left it alone, man. The suspense is gone now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You left me in suspense, and now
Yeah,
it's
that's
gone.
300 views we lost on
Yeah.
the cinema podcast.
No. All right,
'Cause they already know.
I'm gonna go bleep. I'm just gonna bleep it out. Timestamp.
Timestamp Terry, where you at? We need you to get in this area right now.
You need to hire him
Yeah, right.
to the timestamps.
All right, man. Let's get it, man. Yo, Lexx, what's good?
What is up, everybody? Lex Miller, RTX Lex, the truck driving simulator himself. I'm here, man. I've been driving other simulators, not trucks. Gaming wise, I've been, man, you already know. I just added another one. Freaking Digital Foundry. They got me.
Jeez.
I think I said that I was going to get Gran Turismo, but I was going to wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did say wait.
Yeah.
But, after seeing the tech review, I was like, damn, this game is beautiful. This game is just.
The tech.
And I looked at my son and I go, you want to get a racing game? He's like, yeah.
Wow. He's one of those.
Yeah. He wants to be a race car driver. That's his thing.
Hey,
so I'm
I
like,
co-sign that.
all right, let's do
Yeah,
it.
for sure.
So, Gran Turismo 7. Been heavy on that. Elden Ring. It's been a clash with Elden Ring, back and forth.
On hard?
It's always on hard.
Okay.
It's always on hard. My wife watched me play last night, and
Pre-show
I'm telling her,
combo.
she's trying to talk, and I'm like,
Your
listen.
wife watched you play on hard?
Yeah.
Demon.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, she did.
That's true talent right there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and she's like, and I'm like, look, go talk to me during this game, especially because this game is hard, really difficult, really difficult.
Yeah, you
she
gotta
goes, if you're saying that, then this game must be really, really, really difficult. And I'm like, yeah, I'm having trouble.
Oh, yeah, that's how I am with like hot food. If
you
we're
go.
somewhere and I eat something and I say, yo, this shit's hot, don't even touch it.
Yeah,
Okay? Don't even touch it.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
And
When
I
say it's
mean
hot,
temperature, not spicy hot, just
Right,
like
right, right.
temperature
Oh,
hot.
okay,
I thought you meant
Yeah.
spicy.
No. Temperature hot. Like if I put it in my mouth and I go, yo, this just burnt my joint, don't even touch
I
it
can do
yet.
this.
Why you gotta look at me?
because I'm waiting. You're the guy. You're the guy, bro. You're the guy. You're the guy.
Because I heard it.
If he had rabbit ears,
I heard it. So I'm going to let it rock.
all right.
Let it rock.
Destiny 2, the Witch
Oh, I
Queen.
forgot about that.
Fantastic campaign. I've been getting into that. There's a lot of stuff in that game. That game
Is
is
Cade back?
no.
No.
They deleted his
Then
whole
Scales is
campaign.
not
out of
back.
it.
They replaced him with some. They have a Cade-like character who's a ghost.
Oh,
He's a ghost.
Cracking jokes and stuff.
Yeah,
He
I
eats
like
lo
him.
mein?
I like him. Huh?
Does he eat lo mein?
I don't know, man. He's just hanging out in this place called the Quagmire.
What?
Okay. So Destiny's going there now?
Yeah, Destiny's going there.
Oh,
now.
wow.
All right.
Giggity
Okay.
giggity.
Giggity.
So that fits perfect with the pre-show convo, all the
Yeah.
little clips
And
we've been
Horizon.
throwing in.
Been
Jesus.
playing some Horizon. Having fun with that. And then I went to the cinema and saw a little movie.
A little indie.
saw that thing?
I saw that thing.
Are you talking like that? Because you giving a
I'm
hint?
talking about the
Is that the
Batman.
hint? Oh, there you go.
The Batman. I mean, I'll save it for cinema, but let me tell you right now.
Uh-oh. Are you gonna? She said,
If there was a Batman movie that they asked me, how would you do a Batman movie? Lex, how would you do a Batman movie? I would be like, read the comics. Read the old comics. Read some of the year one stuff. And yeah, they did the thing in this movie. They did the thing.
Yeah.
They
That
did
thing.
I saw it in IMAX. They did the thing in this movie.
do.
I just heard
I can't wait.
Coming
I
out
can't
of the
wait for
theater.
Wednesday. I can't wait for Wednesday.
coming out of the theater.
You going Wednesday?
No, I can't wait to talk to these guys about it.
Coming out of the theater, there was a crowd of people, crowd of youngins here and there. They uttered this. I'm not saying this,
Okay.
but they uttered the following words. You ready?
I'm ready.
Yo, man, this was better than No Way Home.
Shit.
Like a lot of people coming out of the theater saying that, and I was just like, all right, to each his own.
All right, the Marvels are gonna be after you now.
And these were youngins.
They said there's only one man in the superhero universe, man. They said Spider-Man, not
It's all good.
Batman.
And that's it.
Spider-Verse.
Oh yeah, I played some ball, guys, at the gym
Yeah.
for the
Yeah,
first
I saw
time
that.
in like a
Yeah, we
year.
saw that.
Barbecue chicken.
Playing some ball. Man, it
dunk
felt
on
good.
anyone?
And let me tell you, I wish I could. I want to do a skit on it. Hopefully one day I can do it because I swear to God on that court I was like, yeah.
Did you do the LeBron?
Oh man,
Yes!
no, I didn't do any of that. I played very solid, very good. And then when I got home,
Very solid.
Everything hurt.
yo, and I just played one game, yo,
One game, yeah.
one game.
You just get.
All right, that's it.
You had to sit in an ice tub.
Yeah, bro, that.
Yeah, and just to go back to that Batman conversation, man. I took my girl out on Friday. I told her, hey, we can watch.
Oh, where you go?
We go. No, I'm gonna tell you. I was like, we can go to see Batman.
BS
Or,
segment, man.
I said, or we can, go out to eat. So I said, so she's like, so I get home. She's already got makeup on. She's already half dressed. So I'm like, well, what'd you decide? It's like, oh, we go try a PF Chang's or whatever. I said, all right, cool.
Oh,
We
I
go to
thought you
PF
went
Chang's, get all that. We leave there. As we're driving back home, you know, I heard some things. I saw some things online.
Here we go.
Batman might not be a bad movie to watch. You want to go watch that next weekend?
Next weekend.
The opportunity was there.
You know,
Travis gonna be ducking and diving spoilers.
A whole week?
We're not gonna be able to reach Trav a whole week.
We could have watched it
You gotta
this
deactivate.
weekend. We could have watched it Friday.
You gotta put
You gotta
do not
deactivate your
disturb.
socials.
Bro, I haven't watched the new Spider-Man.
Me either, but I haven't
nothing
seen
in
anything.
it. Nothing is
I haven't
spoiled
seen a
for me.
single
in it,
thing
so.
about Spider-Man either.
Yeah, people aren't gonna like spoil the plot.
Right.
They might spoil the stuff,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
not
yeah,
the
yeah.
plot, not the actual movie,
Yeah,
not
right.
anything that really matters.
It's usually like a picture, like a little
Yeah.
video or clip or
I
something.
seen like a Destiny 2 spoiler. That's the last spoiler for the new DLC.
Oh yeah,
pretty much.
YouTube doesn't care. They'll put it right in the
yeah,
title.
yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
pretty much telling us like,
With no warning.
I learned my
Anyways.
lesson.
Right.
BS? Any BS?
I mean, we got Game of the Week.
Oh, Game of the Week. That's
I mean,
right.
Rev your engines.
Rev it.
Oh, what you got? What
No,
you
I got it's more like a sprocket. than
Gentlemen.
some BS.
All right, so
Start your
we'll hold it for
engines.
later.
Yeah.
Vroom, vroom.
I think.
Yeah, Game of
Did
the
you
Week.
even get the game?
I'm not gonna.
Oh yeah, you can't race. That's right. You can't. You
Wait,
barely.
whoa. I can't race. Hold on. I was top 3 when we was playing Heat.
Whoa.
I was top 3 because it was him and Andy, and I was in that mix with Edwin and some other folk.
Okay.
All right, man.
You and Judd and back.
Well, it was
Whoa,
always
whoa,
me.
whoa,
It was
whoa.
always me until we introduced
Andy
Biggs
into
to the
the
Mike Lowry.
And then-
Once he got that Mike Lowry, well, I made the mistake of showing him how to build the
Yes,
car.
Right.
yes.
Because I looked up the
Yes.
best way to build it, and he built it exactly that way, and then we couldn't beat him.
Word for word.
Even
right.
with the same damn car, I couldn't beat him.
That's a fact.
Enough of this Need for Speed nonsense.
Yes, it's time to
A
get
real,
real.
Well, I'll be
real
quiet.
racing game has dropped.
Yeah.
Gran Turismo 7.
hold on.
They said the same
Hold
thing
on,
about
hold on.
Forza.
Before we even go
Hold
there,
on.
I need to hear that Biggs intro.
The real.
This episode of the podcast is broadcast.
Hold on, I need to hear Biggs'
Hey,
intro
gang.
since we here, man. I keep forgetting that's on there.
Oh yeah, throw that in there.
Yeah, throw that in there. Man.
Ready?
Yeah.
What's good, y'all? You already know. It's your boy Biggs, the most lovable one in the crew. You already know you hear this voice, get fun, feeling butterflies and stomach. It's your boy's voice. All right, now let's jump to his business. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Let's
That,
get it.
that beat, man. I'm telling you.
This podcast episode is brought to you by. No,
Wakanda water.
That Wakanda water.
Every time somebody asks me what the name of the water, I say it's Wakanda water.
yeah, we got to
Oh,
Ebonics water. That's not what it's.
Gran Turismo 7, man. I think the last time I played a Gran Turismo was maybe on PS3.
Yep.
I think the last time
was
I
that
played a
4?
Gran
That was
Turismo.
the last good one.
That's the last one I played. I know for sure.
That's
Never
the last
played
time I
Sport.
heard of one was Gran Turismo 4.
I started, of course, on Gran Turismo 1, of course. You know, just looking
I
back at those
started
pixelated.
on Gran Turismo. Well, no, wait, that was Need for Speed on the PC.
Is it PS1
Yeah.
Yeah.
where it all started?
Yeah, Gran Turismo 1.
Okay.
I just destroyed Gran Turismo 2. That was the 2-disc one.
Right.
Beautiful
I forgot
game.
about
That
that.
was the one that had 2 discs.
Damn.
Nobody remembers.
It's all about the Suzuki Escudo Pikes Peak Edition. If you know, you know. Greatest game, greatest car to ever be put in any game, in any racing game.
I feel like it's only right for a car guy, Steels,
Ooh.
to, you know, tell us about your experience with it so far, your impressions.
Can I get your car that you got first before you?
Yeah. Let's get
All right,
with,
well, that's part of
let's
experience.
let's start
So-
with three questions real quick off the top.
Okay, 3 questions.
What mode are you playing on?
Okay.
Beginner, intermediate, or expert?
Okay,
What are you driving?
Okay.
Automatic or manual?
okay.
And then what was your first car purchase?
Bet,
All right.
bet.
First, I just did intermediate. I ain't trying to get to
Nothing to prove.
Remember, he got that
whatever.
$1 million. You got $1 million?
Oh yeah, that,
$1
and
million
then
credit.
that too.
1.65.
Yeah, off rip.
Because you get it's 1.5, but then you get the other bonus too, which is I think 150,000 or something like that.
Okay.
So I started like 1.6 something mil
All right.
credits. I'm on just intermediate. I mean, I may eventually, because like that's how when me and Ed were playing Formula One, we just kind of started normal, and then as we got better, like we ramped it up or ramped it
Right.
down, depending.
That's the
and
way a
stuff like
sane
that.
person would play games.
That's
Right.
how. So I didn't want to do beginner, so I went with intermediate, and I'm
me.
like, all right, let's see how it goes. If I go through some races and it's just too freaking easy, I'll bump it up to expert. You know.
Yeah.
Second question. Manual transmission.
Okay.
I'm
Oh, you're
shifting.
trying manual?
I'm shifting.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, you guys are real car gamers. Then.
You get better.
So far, I'm only doing licenses. For the most part, I was gonna get into that in a minute.
Yeah.
I started off as automatic. I tried manual. I like both. I went back to automatic just to see if there's a difference in like helping me with some of the licenses that I was struggling with. It's just personal preference.
Yeah, at the end of the day.
It's just different for me because I'm so used to L2, R2 for the gas and then the ones for the shifting. So everything's here.
I already put it up.
Gas, shift. Now shifting is square and X. So it's kind of a little learning curve for me because I'm always used to everything up top.
Right.
You know, but it's still not difficult.
Gotcha.
And then, come on, guys. If you've listened, you've heard me say
I saw the picture. I saw the post.
they gave me the opportunity off rip. I'm not gonna say no. Nissan Skyline, man, R34 GTR.
I need a photo of it so I can just post it right here.
Here, okay.
Is it a default car? Or you had to pay.
No, I
for
paid
added-
$330K for that shit.
And that's the only reason he got that. I mean, because he bought the $1 million
Right.
pack.
Yeah, because they're all like, "Hey, so to start off, you buy one of these 3 cars. These are perfect starter cars." I'm
They're like 12. See, the thing
I
is,
ain't buying those 3 cars.
Yeah.
the thing is, if you didn't pre-order the game, you didn't get the extra 100K.
100K.
Okay.
If you don't pre-order the game, you don't get 100K.
Yeah, you
start
probably
off with you probably start off
30,
with like 20.
40,000 something
Yeah,
at max.
And that means
30.
you only can afford those three
those three
and
cars.
It's like a fit.
A
Right.
Fit, yeah,
Some
a
nuts-
Cintron,
yes,
something
some
else.
weak at-
They're considered compact cars, but like
Right.
They're extra compact.
really compact
Yeah,
cars.
yeah, yeah.
You're practically buying a smart car.
There's no way Lexus fit in that, boy.
Yeah, no. No, I told
Especially not after
it's funny
today.
you say that because this weekend with the family stuff, my mom's like, "Oh, you can just come and we can ride in my car." I'm like, she's got a little Kia Soul, like the mini one,
okay.
and I'm like, I can use
Like
your
the
car as a
hamsters?
shoe. What the fuck do you think I'm gonna get in it to go? Like that shit's small as hell.
Pick it up and put it somewhere.
And then the Skyline. So obviously I'm rocking the Skyline off rip. The first few races, I was kind of dominating because they're the slower races. The
Right.
game's expecting me to have the slower car.
Right.
Um,
You just
but-
dog
you
walking.
pulled a fast one.
I felt bad, and I went to like a crappy car because it wasn't even fair. I was lapping
I
this
have a
guy.
shit ton of cars already.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, just buying that pack gives me 6 cars.
Over a million.
Oh yeah, right.
5 to 6 cars. I got the Toyota Supra special edition already,
Right.
and some couple
Like
other
real
ones,
life Rick
a
Ross.
rally one. And then as you do the
Cafe.
I did all the beginner tutorial stuff.
Yeah.
But then once the licensing opened up, that's all I've been doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm on the very last license, the very last
Super class.
super class,
Super, yeah.
number 10, the test. I'm on the very last one. Once I finally get this beat, I'm done. I'm not gold chasing.
Right.
I am
Like Judd.
I am position chasing. I can't be under. I got to be above Trav.
Whoa.
I got to be above Trav.
You the other racer?
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
Whoa.
The only person I'm allowing to be ahead of me
Pause.
on times on these things is your brother and my cousin. Everyone else
yeah, shout out
got to
to
be
E.
underneath. Yeah, little E.
Lil E.
I'm
Little
okay
E.
if his name's above me, even though
And
I
Judd.
think Lil E and Cutlass is gonna be at the
but
top.
your
of the
brother
top.
don't play around.
No.
Because when I said that, I went back to the first set.
Yeah. A or B.
License,
Or whatever.
B.
B.
And I went to, I think it's the 4th or the 5th one. It was a braking one. No, it's just a simple corner, and then you finish. But the car is slow as hell.
Yeah.
I was in like 6th place. Your brother was in 5th place. I'm like, yo, we got to do something about these numbers. 3rd shot, boom, straight to the top. I'm like, hey, I'm at number 1 now. Your brother went, nah. Put that shit down. And 3 shots, he beat me. I'm like, you motherfucker.
Yeah. The thing is, he's like a chemist when it comes to that shit. Like if you hear him in the group chat,
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
I actually be quiet because I know he's concentrating and I know he's trying to figure out where his ghost went wrong.
Yeah.
He's not going to lie. I used the demonstration for one of them.
I used
There was one, the
Yeah, I keep
hairpin.
that on all of them.
what was it? It was one of the black, really fast. Oh, I think it was the IndyCar. It was the IndyCar, and I just couldn't figure out how to take some of these turns properly. So I watched the demonstration. I'm like, yo, this guy's going really wide here, coming in. 2 shots after the demonstration,
Boom.
got it.
Yeah,
And
I love
so
that
it's
they have
actually
that.
good though, because sometimes this happens even in fighting games where they,
Yeah.
I want to demonstrate how to do this combo, and it's like
Marvel.
you really can't still tell how to do it.
Right.
You know, for the most part, because you're like, I'm doing what I think they showed me. But in this one, they show everything: how much he braked, what gear was he
That's
in,
what I like.
the recommended gear, when to brake.
And I was just like,
that all
like
matters. So you're watching, like you're looking at the details to see how much he was on the gas.
how
That
much he was on
HUD,
the
you can
gas,
get lost in that
how
HUD.
much he was on the brakes and this and that. And then you're like, okay, so I can clean up. And this is what your brother keeps saying. Oh, I need to clean up this corner. I need to be fast out of this corner. I need to come out here. That's how you got to be. You know when you're playing with car people.
Yeah. They take it. It's a whole nother
Judd
level.
over there with the steering wheel, man. You got the steering wheel.
He don't. No, he don't.
I don't wanna sit here and just praise this thing like people do Elden Ring. Yeah, I went there. I fucking
Thank
went
you.
there.
I'm glad you said
I
that.
fucking went
because
there, and I'll go there every time.
I'm tired.
All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Tell us your gripes.
There's a couple of gripes.
All right.
One, biggest gripe, right off rip. What the fuck was up with that 10-minute
Intro. Oh my gosh.
Like I'm watching a movie or a TV show, and you can't skip it.
Toretto's.
They
got the Toretto's.
Hold up. Okay. So the first half of that, they're just showing
watch
us
this intro we
old
made.
ass like. Now I thought I was watching
Black and
Natural History Geographic Travel Channel for
Right.
fucking
I'll tell you
cars.
why when you're done.
Okay. But they showed it, and I understand they want us to see the
magic of
history
cars
and all this shit and whatnot. But it's like they
Maybe
forced
an
us to watch that
option.
shit.
Yeah, they forced it.
And then even when they got to like the gameplay, not even gameplay, but just like the cinematic of the cars going around and stuff like that, I was already pissed that I couldn't skip this shit.
Right.
I didn't even pay attention. I went up, I got some water, and I went to the bathroom. I'm like,
Got me beef jerky.
what's the whole point of this? Like, why are you forcing me to watch this?
I'll tell you why.
Okay. But then again, like, that was just like in that moment, like, fuck, I just want to get to the game.
You're trying to
kind
play,
of thing.
yeah.
Because my cousin was like, I hope you're ready. All I'm going to say is, no, you can't skip it. I'm like, what are you talking about? I already know this is some type of tutorial. He's like, no, you don't know.
We ain't talking about that.
You don't know. And then I got a tutorial. Now, the other gripe that I had, which I'm starting to see it change a little bit here, was in the very beginning, at least. I don't know if this was meant to be this way, or if now that I'm with the licensing, at least I'm getting into more hooked up cars.
Okay.
You know, my Skyline is stock, and then like those first few races you do, everything is pretty much stock.
Yeah, slow as shit.
All the cars sound the same.
Really?
To me, every single car sounds the same. There's no difference on the
with
cars.
headsets?
Yes, I got the best headset on the planet. They all sound the same. The Nissan Skyline, it does not sound like a Skyline. I'm sorry, it don't. The whole time I'm driving, I'm like, this doesn't sound right. Where's the turbo noises? This doesn't sound like an RB to me. I don't hear no RB26 in this shit. This sounds like that other Honda bullshit that's on the side of me. You know, I didn't hear it. So I started saying, I'm like, maybe it's because I haven't been, like, everything is stock in the beginning.
Right.
You know? But then when I start getting into the licenses and you start getting these, you know, performance
Supercars,
vehicles and stuff, then you can start to feel and hear the difference. So I'm like, okay, maybe that kind of saved it a little bit, because once I start modding it, maybe it'll change. But at the same time, if you're what's that, claim the fame or praise the fame or whatever, is that you're going to be so realistic that if you put a different style lug nut, you're going to hear it type shit.
Yeah.
Even if it's stock, there should be a difference. I just don't know if that's because it's the tutorial part and they're trying to introduce you and they're expecting you to have these little slow ass cars that are supposed to all sound the same, and that audio was just already kind of fixed there or something. I don't know, because I haven't gone past those first two races.
Right.
Since I got to the licenses, I haven't done anything else.
Right.
So I'm hoping that changes a little
right.
bit, and then especially once you start hooking up the cars, because trust me, when you're in the Supra and all those other the Formula One car, and then did you use that electric Porsche turbo shit? That shit sounded nutty.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That shit sounded crazy. And so it did get better. I don't know. While I was playing it at first, I even said, I'm like, man, Edwin, these cars all sound the same. Because you know when they come flying in pre-match,
Yeah.
they like show the mountains and then like the people out here, and then they're coming down the stretch, and then they're coming towards your car, and then they come to you. I hear one engine for fucking 12 cars or 10 cars or whatever it is. Like, they all sound the same. So those are my only two gripes. The damn intro. And at least in the beginning, I didn't hear a difference in the cars, and the Skyline don't sound like a Skyline to me. I've been in Skylines.
Right.
I know what they sound like.
That's not bad.
Not bad
first day.
for
Other than that,
days, yeah.
Great.
holy shit.
That's
the
not bad.
visuals, the gameplay,
You're playing performance, right?
of course.
Okay.
I see.
I'm on
This
ray
is something.
tracing.
This is something I was gonna ask.
I forgot to ask that question.
This is something I was gonna ask because I thoroughly read the two things.
Yeah, go ahead.
Confusing.
Okay. And one of them, the performance one, says when needed, they'll introduce a little bit of ray tracing in certain sections, basically during like instant replays, photo mode.
That's ray tracing
and through.
mode.
No. It said it there too. It said something like it too, where it said under certain situations it'll have it.
Here it begins. The
But
confusion.
100% it'll be performance. On the ray tracing side now, it says ray trace is going to be on all aspects except for
Racing.
well they said where you need hand-eye contact or something like that. The way they worded it. So then I said to myself is, so while they're racing, are they in performance mode then? If ray tracing shut down?
Yes. I mean, I watched a Digital Foundry video, and pretty much at the end of the day, ray tracing only involves when you're in replay, the photo mode. You know that when you're in the showrooms and you can see the car pull up to
Yeah.
different little random locations.
Yeah.
Only that. Once you're in the race, it doesn't matter if you're on either mode, you're in performance mode. There's no difference.
Yeah.
There's no difference.
Because that's how I was taking
Ray
it, but
tracing
it didn't
is
say
only
that.
Ray
tracing
tracing
is
is
only in
only
replay.
All it said was disabled.
Right. That's
When
what
racing, and I'm like, okay, if it's just disabled,
now
then
in performance mode, now the replays are running at 60 frames.
Right.
The replays and the pulling up to the different locations, those are in 60 frames. If you're in ray tracing mode, they're pulling up at 30 frames in the replays, and the driving is 30 frames in the replays. But when you're driving and you're in the car, me, you versus, you're on performance mode. We're on two different modes, but we're both running at 60 frames. I don't have no ray tracing while I'm actually driving.
Right. There's no need.
yeah,
so
that's
the
how,
actual
that's how I
racing
took
is only
it.
30.
But
I mean,
what I
60.
wanted to know was when it's disabled, is performance mode enabled? It didn't say that. So that's why I didn't want to pick it.
It is. That's what I'm telling you.
Okay.
That's what
All right.
I'm saying.
Well, then
that's
maybe
why
I might switch that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm recommending people to, if you like to look at those replays with the nice and the visuals,
I mean, I
looking
don't,
more
but-
crace, then I would recommend the ray trace mode.
I don't think, honestly, I don't think the ray tracing mode is necessary in this game at all.
Like you said, when I'm racing, I'm looking
doesn't
at the
need it.
ground.
There's
I'm
no,
looking at
there's
the
no,
car,
I'm
looking at the cars in front of
it's,
me.
and Digital Foundry said that too. There's no, performance mode is the way to go all the way through, because it's just, I mean, I guess if you're like video editing and you want to do a nice
Right.
little
That's
video
what I'm saying with me.
and show off to your friends
Yeah.
and stuff like that, if it's a showcase for you personally, but to play the game in ray tracing
Right.
mode to me is pointless.
Yeah. I mean, you're never going to actually be playing the game.
Right,
Only-
but to
the only
have it
thing is
even on
if you're-
replays, 60 looks phenomenal.
Right.
Yeah,
like,
but
there's no-
but
there's-
the reflections and stuff is not going to be there.
But I know, but like in motion, like
Oh,
this,
yeah,
this is the
motion.
thing. This is the thing. When you're looking at replays, man, you're not. Are you pausing to look at a reflection?
I mean, I'm pausing and taking screenshots.
Right. That's what I'm saying. If you're
not doing that.
But if you're not doing that, then performance
if
mode
you're
is
just
on.
playing the game, look,
Yeah.
listen. I want to play the damn game.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't give
You're
a
not looking to
fuck
take-
about any of that
Yeah,
other
I
stuff.
got- Listen.
I got my own IG dedicated
Yeah,
just to
no,
games.
All
Right,
the
right, right,
games-
right.
Of all the games we play that has photo mode,
got fans
Horizon
out there.
last week was the first time I ever stopped at any point
Yeah,
to
I've been
take
on it.
photos, just because of the fact that it was made a point for us to put it in the chat
Oh,
for
yeah,
our
for the pod.
episode.
Right, right,
If
right.
it wasn't for that, I would have never have done it.
Okay, well then I would say
'Cause I don't give a
if I was
shit
you-
about-
If I was you, then it's just stay in
The
performance
only
mode.
time is, damn, was it a Gran? I don't think it was a Gran Turismo. I think it was a version of Need for Speed where they had that where you had to go to certain locations and take a picture, and then it became like a magazine or
That
something
sounded like
like that.
Burnout or something.
Yeah,
doing that.
No, that wasn't Burnout. I think it,
But I
I,
hear
think,
you.
I think it was a Need for Speed where that
Oh,
was
yeah,
part
yeah.
of the
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
So
Right.
like, okay, in order for me to do this challenge or something, I got to win the race,
Right, right,
stop,
right.
take a photo, and then it was like a magazine cover
Right,
or
right,
something
right.
like
Yeah,
that.
that was a Need for
and
Speed
then
for
I
sure.
got to get it. Then I did it.
Yeah, all right.
But if I don't have to do it for any reason,
Not gonna do
Honestly,
I'm
if
not
you-
going to stop at the starting line and get the right camera.
Like, yeah,
I don't know.
if you're like you said, in
I'm here to
your
play the
case,
game
if
and win.
if you're like booting up the game and you're like, all right, I'm gonna take some damn nice pictures and shoot some video. Obviously, you got to be ready.
Yeah.
But if you're just playing the game, like pretty much
Yeah.
playing the
You can
game,
switch it back and forth. Yeah.
yeah,
I swear, the funny thing is that before this game came out, me and Rashimoto had this discussion in the chat. I said, man, they should have it in games where when you get to certain points of the game that are visual showcase, switch to ray tracing mode. Then when you're
On its
actually in
own.
the action,
Yeah.
be performance.
That's
And
tough.
this
I like
is,
that.
and they
That's
did
tough.
it
But
here.
that's what they're doing.
And they did it here.
Yeah,
When I'm
they
playing
did.
the game,
It may,
I'm getting
it may be
top
lower
performance.
scale.
It's
It may be
it's a
lower
race
scale.
Oh yeah, yeah,
game,
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
at least
When-
this showing stuff.
Right.
It's,
when
it's possible.
Right.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then
yeah,
when
I know what you're talking
And then
about.
when I
Okay.
pause and look at that shit, it's in. The same thing happens in photo mode. If y'all don't know, when you all switch to photo mode,
Well, yeah,
the
I was
game
playing in performance, but my shots look like. Well, that's
Right.
what you were saying. That
When you go to
once I went
photo mode,
it's in.
automatically puts you
Oh, yeah,
at
yeah,
the
yeah.
highest
Yeah.
details and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Every game.
There's other
Cyberpunk
games.
does that.
Other games
Every-
do that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's just tail of the tape.
So
Right.
if I want to sit there and like for today,
Yeah.
I might go home, switch it,
Just get a couple
purposely
photos for your
take
car.
a couple photos,
Yeah,
put it
yeah,
in
yeah.
for the whatever. But yeah, when you're doing 200 miles an hour, you
Yeah,
can't.
yeah,
you
it's
can't
not-
see
Just
it
like
crazy. You can't see-
PS4.
Yeah, you can't see nothing go crazy.
Yeah.
Base
And it
PS4
still looks
players,
good.
it's since it's cross generational. Base PS4 players will have. Well, let's say you save a replay. You go, you see it on a PS5. It's
It
PS5.
updates. Yes, I saw that.
it does?
Yes,
Yes.
it's so
Oh,
nice
wow.
because all
Yes.
these comparison videos are the same race,
It's
same
the same
replay,
thing.
and they're just switching back and forth
Yeah.
from the.
So if you're playing on PS4 and you're like, damn, I don't want to share this replay. I want to share a PS5 replay. You can do that.
So you
And
can upload it to someone's PS5,
Right.
Right. And
Oh,
it'll
wow.
be
And then
PS5
let them,
visuals.
let them send that to you.
because
Yes,
that's
yes.
one big
pretty
thing
cool.
on the
That is
PS4 and the
good.
PS5 visuals. Like even when it down to the tree count, like if there's 10 trees on this racetrack, on the PS4 version, it might be only 4 trees.
Yeah, no,
It's
the
night and
difference
day.
is like
No, it's a big
crazy.
Sounds
difference.
crazy.
It's a
Yeah.
big
Crazy.
difference. You know what I'm saying? So PS5, man, I'm happy I got one.
Yeah, it's a great game. It's a fantastic game.
Yo, I swear to God, bro.
Hey, you know me.
This shit with this whole PS5, no PS4 thing, but you still finding ways to say you love it and why you got it.
This is a reason.
I don't get it.
All right,
I
here-
don't get it why people do that.
All right,
Why
but go
am I
ahead.
playing
Before we wrap
PS4
this up,
games?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go ahead. Go
I
take-
don't know if
keep it
anybody
take.
wants to say anything, but
Yeah.
I want to say this, man. I'm gonna combine it into like 4 or 5 weeks. These 4 or 5 weeks in gaming. Honestly, if there's something for everybody between
Yeah.
Sifu, Elden Ring, GT7, Horizon, there's a lot. Dying Light. There is so like this is just the beginning.
Lost Ark was king.
Yeah,
out of nowhere.
I'm
PC
just
guys.
saying this is we're in a good
Yeah.
timeline
Yeah.
right now for busting right out of the gate in 2022.
Right.
If it holds steam and just keep pushing forward,
PlayStation has
gaming gonna
2
be good.
bangers
Yeah.
back to back.
Yeah, it's heavy.
Everybody's in a good
That's
spot right
not
now.
easy, guys.
And
Listen,
God of War is rumored in 3 months.
that's
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying.
crazy.
Listen,
You know,
it's not guaranteed that your exclusive IP is going to be a hit.
Right.
You know, I've been around long enough to see exclusive games being pumped up, and when they release, it's like gaga.
Yeah.
oh,
You
that's
know,
trash.
straight up gaga. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a
Yeah,
guarantee.
someone's
Oh, it's a Xbox exclusive, it's a PlayStation exclusive. Automatically, yeah, no, man. It's still a game.
gotta
It
show
still
it.
has to get tested. It's still people still have to play it, and they still have to give their opinions.
Yeah.
You know what
So-
I'm saying?
So what is your take on Gran Turismo? Like what mode are you playing in? What's your first car? So I can implement that.
Man, the first car was the freaking
The fit?
the Fit. Yeah,
All right.
Oh, you took one of the 3 they
yeah. I
told
took
you
one of
to
the 3. I didn't have the money.
Yeah, you had a
I didn't have the money. But yeah, I don't pre-order.
You had that cash.
That's valid. That's valid though.
I didn't have that money.
You gotta-
So I was in that little box, shit
and
box.
what's-
So how much did you start off with? 20 grand?
Yeah, yeah,
20,000
whatever,
credit?
20, 25 or
25?
20, yeah, whatever they start you off with.
But-
So I was like,
Go ahead.
no, I was like, yeah. So performance all the way.
Got you.
My son and I were taking turns, just doing all the collecting the cars, you know.
Yeah.
And then I started looking at my car, and I was like, this shit sucks. And I was looking at the little showcase thing, and everybody's like
Yeah.
banging all these nice cars and all these nice
I
pictures.
threw,
And I was
I threw
like,
my car in the chat. He was
fuck
probably-
it, $20. Microtransactions.
And we're gonna talk about it.
And I got a couple $100,000.
Hey, do what
We're
you
gonna
gotta
talk
do.
And I
about
bought some shit.
You got some VC.
All right, so what's the real first car you got?
It's the 300Z.
I'm happy
Okay.
that somebody said. Oh, go ahead.
300Z.
What did you-
300Z.
So I got the
Okay.
300Z as well.
Yes.
So we
I've always
But you
loved that
pre-ordered,
car.
right, Trav?
Huh? Yeah, I
You
pre-ordered,
okay,
so I
okay.
didn't have to.
You got the
So
car.
obviously
I
playing
want to
ray
piggyback
tracing.
off of ray tracing, intermediate mode, automatic.
Oh, my
tracing.
bad. Expert.
Expert.
Your son's
Manual
playing
or-
on expert?
Yeah. With
Manual
me.
or
Holy shit.
auto?
Huh?
Manual or auto?
Auto.
Yeah.
Edwin,
I gotta balance mine.
Edwin's playing on expert.
Okay.
He's switching back and forth between manual and auto like me.
Uh-huh.
And he bought the Mike Lowry
You got the
Already.
Mike Lowry.
first car. Yeah.
How much, mil?
Nah, that was less than the Skyline. It was
Oh,
only
okay,
250.
okay.
But let's talk about the money real quick. This is the last thing I want to talk about Gran Turismo because this is the one that's been seeking through. Now that the game is out in the wild, people are is noticing this, and he just spent $20 on a couple $100,000.
$20 on a couple $100,000.
This is from PlayStationLifestyle.com. Unlike Gran Turismo Sports, players aren't able to purchase cars individually. They now have to rely entirely on in-game credits, which can either be earned by playing or can be purchased with real-world currency. One problem is in Gran Turismo Sports, cars range between 99 cents and $4.99 for each car. Where in Gran Turismo 7, you're going to need to fork out quite a bit of money for credit bundles if you don't want to grind, making cars way more expensive. For an example, over on Video Game Chronicles have pointed out that the Porsche 919 Hybrid 16 costs $2.99 on Gran Turismo Sports. So a Porsche on Gran Turismo Sports is $3.
Okay.
On Gran Turismo 7, it costs you $3 million in credits. So that means you would have to spend $40 for the same vehicle on Gran Turismo 7.
Jesus.
Jeez.
That's crazy.
That's another game.
Here's my little take on that. Because I've played games where you have to buy each individual thing,
Right.
like fighter packs.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball.
It's hard to balance it out.
You could get a pack,
Yeah,
or you can buy them
individual.
$3.99 each,
Right.
$2.99 each, or
Mortal
whatever.
Kombat, yeah.
When you do the credits part, it's gonna be $3 million, $2 million, $1 million. I mean, look when we were playing Heat.
Yeah.
Some of those cars are ridiculous. 2.1 mil
Yes.
when you get in those Zygons,
Even
whatever.
the Mike Larry was
whatever,
like a million.
Mike Larry, exactly, was a mil. But in this game, it's only 200,000.
You're right.
The Skyline usually is up there, mil, 800,000. It was only 330,000. When you do credits, you always seem to buy more credits. So like I do this a lot with Apex coins, Smite.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
V-Bucks is the same way. COD points. You always seem to get more value out of buying a bundle than you do just buying one individual.
Yeah, the
like I just
$4.99.
bought this one pen for $3,
Right.
Versus I got this bundle. Now I could buy this, but then I'll have money left over.
Right.
Yeah.
So even though the money is more big, I understand you got to
right.
spend more money on it. But I think there's more value behind credits than just buying one. Because they did that with the I almost said switcher, the fuser shit too.
Yeah.
Where you just
Individual
bought them one at a
songs
time. But
right.
now if they had pay $30 for however many credits, and what if you can finesse
a
Yeah.
deal
4 or
Do some
5
math.
songs
Right.
out of it instead of that one?
Right.
Don't,
So that's
I
what I'm
really want this one big one, but I'll be happy with
Don't
these
buy
4 or
the
5.
exact number you need,
honestly
you know?
I honestly think they can balance it out like COD, like Call of Duty.
And,
does.
yeah, exactly.
Call of Duty has in-game credits that you can purchase and the actual
Or
skins.
the bundles, the
or the
skins.
skins or whatever.
Yeah.
So
Mortal Kombat
I
does
feel
the
like
same
this
thing.
game just released. They just released the in-game currency.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that once these new cars drop, new packs drop, you're gonna
They'll
see
have certain packs.
You're gonna see certain cars that are popular. Say, hey, if you want to just hurry up and get this car to start your game off better, hey, pay $4.99 for this car, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people are like crying.
I see
And then
what
not
you're
only that, I got $100K starting off the game. I spent how much was it? 300. Well, how much was it? 300.
$20.
No,
Oh no, 300. It was like 100 something.
Yeah, it was about 90 or 100.
Yeah, not even. It didn't even
Oh,
make
the
it 200.
300Z?
Yeah, it didn't
Yeah.
even make it to 200. It was like.
and I'm already up another 200,000
Yeah,
just
I'm
doing
good.
the licenses. Like
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
giving
yeah.
me so much
Yeah.
points and so
Yeah,
many
I was about to
cars
say,
already that I'm not
Me,
crying over this.
From my seat, I'm at the last one, very last one. I've got all the bronzes. I've
Yeah.
got a bunch of golds. I think I'm like collector level 10, 9 or 10 right now.
Same.
Yeah, I probably got 15, 20 cars in my garage already. And I've only paid for one. I only bought the one.
Same.
I started with 1.6, right? I spent 300,000.
Yeah.
I'm at like 1.8 almost right now.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, between all the
So you
races
get
and
money.
the-
You
yeah.
get credits.
You're getting credits.
It's just that very beginning. If you're going to sit there and go, I'm really going to start this game with a Honda Fit, I see you throwing a little bit of money and at least getting a 300Z or, they had I think they had the Impreza, the Super Impreza was there, kind of cheap too. They had better cars that you can at least start off a little bit better. But if you sit there and grind through the license, this game gives you shit.
You're right. That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean,
They taking care of
You don't need the microtransactions.
that cafe.
You don't need
that
them.
cafe's taking care of you.
I think, the smart thing, like you said, finessing the
Yeah.
math. If you have a couple bucks, like put it in the bank, put it in there, and then you have like you don't have to.
Right.
You can
It's
grind.
like
But
a
I'm just
head
saying you
start.
have a nice little
Yeah.
little money in your account, so you can kind of like win races, and then you're a lot closer to getting that one
Get
competitive
the car you like, so
Yeah.
you can get the car you really
You know what I'm
want.
saying?
Where it really matters is when you have multiple cars that you need for like in heat.
Yes.
Oh, this is my drag car. This is my
Yeah,
drag
yeah,
car.
yeah,
This is
yeah,
that.
yes, yes.
Then
Yeah,
you
I've
gotta
gotten to that point.
hook each one of them up. That's where it's gonna get expensive.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I've got
That's
to
where the
that point.
microtransaction is gonna. That's what's gonna make me.
Because
Like,
I'm at the cafe
fuck,
point
I need
where
this
they're like,
turbo,
right,
but
right.
I need this transmission
They're like,
too. Fuck
need,
it, $40
need
bucks.
this kind of car. That's
I was gonna say
front wheel
$40.
road
drive.
car, race car.
Yeah.
Nah, man, you gotta bid the big bundle.
But that's
it's
what I was
not
gonna-
worth. It's like
What?
That's what I was gonna say with
It's like
you and
putting
Smite.
$10 of gas in. It's not worth it.
That's
Fill
what
it
I
up
was
or
gonna
nothing.
say. We probably spent the same amount in Smite, but I probably did a dozen small
Yeah,
ones.
I always
where you
get the
did a
bigger
handful.
bundle
Yeah.
because
I'm a
you get
$4.99
more.
full.
Yeah.
The
Nah,
$5
Plus, I don't have the
give me
time
a
to grind.
Yeah,
I don't have the time.
It all depends. But with that
$5
being
every
said,
time.
man, if you got a PS5, shit, if you got a PlayStation,
Gran Turismo's
You
back.
got a
Gran
PlayStation
Turismo's
4
back.
Pro.
Gran Turismo
No
is
PC for this?
back.
Not
No,
yet, at least.
no.
Not on PC yet.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a PlayStation.
this
exclusive,
PlayStation,
man.
baby.
Well, you know, PCs is.
So are we gonna when are we gonna have the
The race off or
the real
the
talk?
showcase?
The real talk.
I mean, you said a month after you beat Horizon. Hey, man, I haven't got a car that I'm like, this is
No,
my
no, no,
car.
no, no, no. That's not what I'm talking about.
He
What are you talking
transitioning, I think.
about? I'm talking about
The real 2K game.
Forza.
Oh, you're talking about Forza,
GT7.
Oh,
Oh yeah. I'll get into that next time. Yeah.
When,
Yeah.
when are we gonna talk about that?
Probably Thursday.
probably Thursday.
All right, good, perfect.
Thursday.
I
Be
want the
there,
chat
be
in there.
square.
I want the chat in there.
I'll just be looking pretty in
And
the
are we
square.
having a bullshitter? I mean, I think this is the week for a bullshitter
Well,
to
we
join
got to
us.
get on the
Discord,
We,
yeah.
we got to make a
a
post
bullshitter want to
today.
take
All
my
right,
so
spot
yeah,
since
so if
I
you're
know
a
nothing
patron-
about cars.
Be ready.
Yes,
Right.
you're a patron and you have a lot of if you got a lot of insight on both games because you only got one for one.
Right,
You know that.
right.
We don't need this one anymore. We got plenty of this one.
Yeah.
We need someone from the other side.
Yeah, and we're not going to and I'm not going to do apples to oranges. So I want to make it very clear when we say Horizon, we're talking about Horizon Motorsports, not
Not
Forza
Forza.
Horizon.
Forza
Not
Horizon.
Forza.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
I said Forza. That's why I said Forza.
Yeah, because there's two different brands.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
talking about
one's
open world
arcade
game,
and one's
and one is sim. We're going
Yeah.
sim for sim, and
Yeah.
for me, this sim raises the bar. But we'll talk
Oh,
about
that's
it
the
Thursday.
question.
Have you changed?
Has
have
it
you
raised
cha-
the bar
have you
in
changed through
racing?
the
Whoa,
radars
hold
yet?
on, hold on.
Have you
Whoa,
changed
whoa,
through the
whoa.
radars yet?
Yes,
Hold on,
it's
hold on.
crazy.
Two things.
Go ahead, Lex.
One, just in case you're not sure what we're talking
We
about.
can't stop talking about this yet. 'Cause I got more shit too.
Just in case you guys don't know, for the new listeners, the new
Yeah.
watchers, we have patrons on. We try to have them like once a month.
Once a month, yeah.
Yeah, we have our patrons on. It's $3 to get in, and if you have a topic and we have we draw, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
random
yeah.
pick.
We have a random pick that comes on the show, and you get to join us for topics, specific topics and stuff like that.
Green
you get
room
you get into
BS.
the bullshitters lounge. Yeah, you get all the perks, and you get to be on the show. So
Yeah.
if you
My
wanted to
life is-
test out the YouTube waters, you can come join us,
Right.
and we got you.
Podcast
Yeah.
wars.
We'll take you under our PSV's wing.
So
And the other thing is that the game raised the bar.
so real quick,
I will say yes.
there's
When it comes to racing games, this raised the bar.
Yes.
there's one thing. Sometimes the littlest things
And I will
make
walk
the
back
biggest
my
impacts.
Horizon.
Okay.
Horizon did not raise the bar.
Okay.
if-
It hit the bar.
It hit the bar,
Yeah.
but it didn't raise the bar.
Okay.
It did what it needed to do.
So-
Go ahead, Steels.
Have y'all ever driven your car for a while, parked it, and then when you're walking in front of it, you hear like little crackling sounds?
Yeah.
Tink,
I
tink,
heard-
tink. In between races, when you're done racing and you get your credits and how many miles you walked, you hear that. You hear the
yes,
engine crackling
yes.
while it's
When
cooling
the
down.
confetti is dropping and everything.
Bro,
you
that
hear-
shit hit. I'm like, wait a minute. Because not a lot of people catch that.
Yeah, I heard it and I was like,
and,
no,
it-
no.
and you hear it more in more high performance vehicles. So like my car does it all the time because I have extra piping and the bigger turbos and the intercooler. So you hear it a lot, like popping sounds.
Yeah.
Tick 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 tick. There's the engine cooling down, the piping cooling down. It's making noises.
Right.
That's normal. It's not anything crazy.
Right.
But they have it in the game after you race. What do you think happens? You get out your car. It's doing its thing. It's doing it.
Right.
that blew my mind. That little thing, that one little thing.
matters.
I was just like, I love it now because every time I go, I just like, oh, I can hear my car cooling down. I don't know, it's just weird, but it's so little. But that's that one little detail that it's like, damn, they really thought about that and put that shit in there.
I just remembered.
I don't care. We can talk about this.
Real quick.
I don't
No, this is
care.
real quick. Real quick. The reason why they don't make you
We had a whole
skip the
Horizon
intro.
episode.
Oh yeah, the intro.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
How long did it take to make this game?
Forever.
A while. And didn't they like skip it twice? Oh, not skip it, but
I mean, they skipped. I mean, they went to sport. Sport was like their.
The developers made sure.
No. I meant like delay. Didn't it like delay twice?
If they took whatever 7, 8, 9 years to make this game, they made sure that you can sit there
And watch
not
their
skip
mini movie.
the little movie. That they're like, yo, you're gonna suffer just a little. We suffered for years, decades, getting the sounds, recording everything, driving around the track.
Getting your little crinkles.
You know, getting little crinkles.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
people on the floor recording the little
engine
the
pops.
bumps on the track.
Or the header
Oh, we
pops.
missed a bump. We missed a spot. Go do it over. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna make sure, like, yo, we're gonna give you this 10, 20-minute cutscene. You're gonna like it because we spent years.
But once it was over, I was over it. But during it, I'm like,
We're divorced, separated. I lost custody of my children. You are gonna watch this.
But once you watch it, then you can skip it. Because when I
yeah, yeah,
rebooted the game up and it came on again, I was
Yeah, don't even.
no.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
It's funny because we all reacted. I reacted differently to the beginning cutscene. I was like on the, oh my god, this is the popcorn and shit. I was like, this is amazing. And I was watching with my son. He's like, Daddy, look, Daddy, I want to. Did you finish playing? And I'm like, no, I haven't even played, son. This is the movie.
He thought it was the credits.
Yeah, he thought I was playing. He goes, Daddy, you're winning. I'm like, no. Yes, we're winning. This is just the movie.
I'm not doing anything yet.
Not doing anything yet. So yeah, he's loving it. By the way, he's loving it. He gets a seal of
One
approval.
thing to show love about
good.
is that license mode. They did. It's just. I mean, after doing the license mode, low key, I feel like.
I could do any. I could race any of the races.
Hey, listen.
Like, that
Races are gonna
license
be
mode
easy.
is dead serious.
Hey,
Like,
listen.
Yeah.
Do
remember I
not
said the
do
license
it.
mode was the
Do it
only
license
gold
mode.
trophy on.
Oh, is that what it is? Getting gold on everything?
Getting gold on everything will get you the only one gold trophy in that game. There's a bunch of bronze, there's a bunch of silver, and of course one platinum. There's one platinum and there's one gold, and one gold is tied to all those licenses. And I
And
feel
that's
like
basically the platinum.
yeah, pretty
Getting that
much.
trophy is the platinum.
Right, get that trophy.
You got to
is
get the
platinum,
gold
bro.
on every
Yeah.
single one of those licenses.
And those shits are not easy, bro.
And your brother's got gold on all of them up to where he's at.
They test you. They go, we're going to give you a
test
slow ass
you, bro.
car. And they're like, we'll give you a fast car. And you're like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah. I mean, Steels was talking about it earlier. I mean, you hit a puddle, man. It doesn't. The type of
oh,
wheels
that's
you
another
have.
thing I
The
wanted to
haptic
say.
feedback.
I was going to ask, does the controller do anything
So
with this?
Edwin,
Yeah, the haptic feedback's
Edwin
everything.
picked the controller where you gas with X and square. I don't
Yeah.
know why, but then I explained to him.
That's
like,
old school, though.
I'm like,
That's old school.
I'm so you're totally just negating the fact of the haptic feedback,
Right.
You can't
Because
go,
it even says recommended.
You can't go half or 3/4 throttle with X, and he goes, "Oh shit."
That's
But
true.
One of the other biggest things, not only that little, a header cracking sound that was big. There's another little thing they did that pisses you off as the gamer because it's like fuck. But when you think about it, it's like, damn, that's creative. Right now, I'm on the final race, the final test of the last license, the super
yeah.
test, the final test for super license. You're in a GT40, and it's wet out. It's not raining, but it's wet out, and they put you on racing hard tires. While you're driving, you can see where it's grass, wet concrete, and then dry concrete. There's just like this narrow path. And as long as you stay in that narrow path, you're okay to hit brakes and go fast and stuff like that. There was one part on that track where you start to go on a straightaway, right? And sometimes I fidget a lot. So, like, I'll be racing, and if I see a straightaway, that's like where I'll scratch my head or like adjust if I need to adjust or something like that real quick, where I can move my hand for a quick second, right? All of a sudden, my car starts going, and I'm like, oh, man, don't tell me stick drift again. And I'm,
Oh no, you're
and
sliding.
I spun out, right? So I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, damn it, these damn
Hydroplane.
controllers and this and that. But then when I got to that spot again, I noticed I got 4 tires on dry concrete, dry-ish concrete.
Yeah.
I veered over just enough to touch a little bit of the water, and it completely changed the trajectory of my car and how it was driving.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been on a couple of those wet tracks, started hydroplaning. I'm like,
Yes.
holy shit.
Yes.
That's great, man.
I mean, just a little, and you're just like, oh, shit, and the car just wants to kind of do its own thing, and you got to finesse it.
Right.
You can't just be like, or slam the brakes. You got to finesse throttle, brake. You got to feather the throttle, feather the brake, just kind of correct a little. It's the smallest movements because I've caught.
I've spent an hour on this game.
I've fixed the car.
We're gonna get through the other topics real quick.
It's a great game. I'm
so-
thoroughly enjoying it.
So let's get into these little topics before we get into the news and get up out of here. But next news on here, GTA 5, the PS5 upgrade. They finally came out with their modes that they're coming out with. And surprisingly enough, rule of thumb has been 2 modes. Fidelity, performance. There's only
Miles
a few.
Morales broke.
That's what I'm saying.
The modes.
That's like the bar that everybody wants is that. And GTA 5 is jumping in that club.
Performance RT.
They have the fidelity mode, which the highest visual quality reaching up to native 4K with ray tracing. In this mode, frame rates is capped at 30 frames per second, which is a given. Performance mode will give you 60 frames per second with upscale 4K graphics on the PS5, offering. And then, of course, you got the hybrid, the mode that we wish all games would probably have as an option, and that's Performance RT, man. The middle ground between fidelity and performance. That includes upscale 4K resolution with ray tracing at 60 frames per second.
Didn't Control have that too at some point?
I think they added it in later.
That's what I mean. Eventually.
And Watch Dogs Legion added it in later.
Yeah.
But
Works great.
Miles Morales was one that came out the
Almost
gate.
at
Almost
rip.
at the gate,
Almost
right.
at gate.
It was like a week later.
A couple
or 2
weeks.
Yeah. So
And they added
definitely,
it.
you already know what I'm playing on, Performance RT, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I will be importing some pictures right now. There's some side-by-side of the PS5 upgraded version and a PC maxed out build. And I'm like, oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully they upgrade the PC one too. Jesus.
Yeah,
They usually do.
That's what I'm saying. They
usually
usually do. But the current PC build compared to what we're about to
Yeah.
get on it, man, it looks crazy, man.
Okay.
And they're doing
Is it
everything.
close? Is it?
The PS5 version to me, like I said, I'll leave it in the comments.
Oh,
Y'all can
because it
tell
has
me
a little ray tracing. That's
the
why.
PS5 version looks crazy.
Yeah. GTA on
Oh, sorry.
GTA 5 on PC right now has no ray tracing.
Okay, so that's probably why. This
Yeah.
one looks real crazier. And they touched everything. It seems like the vehicles. There's more vehicles on the more pedestrians, more everything.
More vehicles.
Listen, for those of you that have not played GTA 5 on PC, I'm telling you, it's a different. I've played GTA 5
Right.
since PS3, and
Milking that cow, baby.
yeah, thinking of that and how when I started playing it on PC, just the 60 frames, however you get it. Oh my, I had it in 4K, whatever. Oh my God, it was a new game. It was a new game. Like whatever. Like mechanics are there. It's new. It's visually, it's more immersive. And with the Performance RT, I can't wait. And if they have that on PC, let's go.
All right.
But I have the PS5 version.
Yeah. Any of y'all know what mode y'all gonna pick?
don't play
I think.
I'm not getting it.
I don't.
I
Play
mean,
GTA.
everybody's gonna
Have
get it
it
for free.
already.
Everybody's getting the online.
I won't be playing it.
I'm not gonna.
All right. Well, I'll be on the streets, man.
I'll
At
be
least.
playing the single player.
Y'all have fun with that.
And then another thing
I
I guess
might
by the
dabble
time
with
this
it if
comes
I run
out,
out of shit to
by this
play.
episode comes out, I think on the 8th, that's when the pricing and
gonna
everything will be released. So everybody's kind of on the board, like, what are they going to be selling this game for?
Oh, yeah, dude, they're waiting.
So we're going to find out on the 8th on what
They're gonna
that's
go
going to
full
be.
blown. $60-$70.
Nope.
You think they're going to go
40.
I hope they go 40.
They're gonna
40
go
is like the standard.
I
Been
don't
12. How many
If they
years
go
has it been?
$70
Jesus
for
Christ.
this game, that'd be
$29.99.
Nine years, almost 10 years.
I mean, well, Control did it though.
But
Yeah,
Control
and they
was
got
new,
blasted.
wasn't it?
Oh yeah, that's true. Huh?
Was it newer than
Yeah, but
GTA?
Control was
Control
a
been-
PS4 game
Yeah.
though.
And then they
This is a
did
PS3
it with
game.
ray tracing.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, folks,
it should
like
really
this,
be.
whoa,
It
whoa,
should
whoa,
really
whoa, whoa.
be $30.
Control was a PS4 game though.
That's
You
what
can
I'm saying.
you can kind of be like,
You can finesse that.
You can be
all right,
a little mad. You got to get
but
over
this is
it.
a
though.
PS3
game.
game.
Yeah.
Like Jesus.
Yeah, I'm not paying for it. I had this discussion in the Discord.
$30, $40.
I'm not paying for the single player again. I'm getting
You
the
shouldn't
online
have
for
to.
free. I'm cool. That's what I believe. But
Right.
there's nowhere in any of their press releases that says that it's a free upgrade. They've
If you
only
have the-
announced that online
God.
PS
You know
Plus
they're
people
sitting there
will
in the
get it for
table
3 months. Online only.
And then what
standalone.
happens after the 3 months?
Then you have to pay for online if you don't have it already.
What?
So
Everybody
if
has
I'm
it already.
if I'm y'all,
if you
just
had
add
it.
Yeah, just add it.
okay,
Just add it to y'all library. Y'all don't have
got
to
you.
play it.
We all
but
got
just add
it. We're good.
We're good.
Everybody in this table is good.
Okay.
The only thing we're waiting for is the upgrade. Like what is the
What
deal?
is the upgrade?
Right.
Okay.
You're charging
Right.
$10. You're gonna
Right. How much that going to cost?
$30,
for the
$40
single player
if
if
that.
you want to rerun it.
Oh, so
even
if
Ghosts-
they're giving you that for free, then it's basically just the story. Then yeah, I don't see it
'Cause
being more than
What they
Right.
charge for Ghost?
20, 30
for the,
bucks,
for
40
the
bucks. Yeah, man, I don't-
extension.
It
like
got
30
crazy
bucks, 40
because
bucks?
It's
director's
Take-Two.
cut.
It's
they
Take-Two.
went crazy with it.
Right.
They did some work, so they want some money.
All right,
30
so let's
bucks.
get to the next topic real quick.
That's you.
Yeah, man. WWE 2K.
Who's getting that game on this table besides Trav?
Just me
that's
Just
it.
trash.
Just
Okay.
trash.
in Inglewood.
I can't.
Did they
All
drop
right.
any
There's no
info
time.
on that combo system?
If you're looking at the topics right now,
real 2K game.
you see a little underscore quality over quantity. And there's some
Messed
rumblings going on. You know, since they've announced this game, you know, the devs been doing their deep dives on a every other week basis, going over little modes and stuff. But they just haven't been showing us everything. Like I'm like, dude, just show us everything.
No
and,
combo
and content creators are
Yeah, it
under
comes out
they're
Next week.
yeah, they're under heavy
Tuesday?
right, comes out Tuesday and they're still under heavy NDAs. Like they can't even announce stuff that they seen or
Right.
stuff. Only thing that they're allowed to say is that they played the game and they had fun.
And
That's pretty much
like,
been it.
all the versions and all the money you're gonna be paying for this game.
Right. They haven't said
like
like
4 versions
what's
already.
in the game, what's not in the game. So yesterday, shit happened. Somebody got an early copy of the game,
Somebody.
The internet.
and somebody went Twitch on it. Somebody went on there and started streaming.
They
doing-
risked their career
They
for
risked their
5 minutes
career.
of fame.
Yeah, that's yeah.
No, I mean they weren't a big Twitch person. It was just hey,
Even that,
Yeah,
I mean,
but
they're
now-
done though.
now it's
Well, I
over.
mean they're donezo, but I mean they shed a lot of light.
Yeah, but that's
And
only
then
the last 10 minutes.
and then people had to come out and address the shit that was exposed in a sense.
So he's the
There's a couple modes that are missing from the game.
Mm.
One of them is advanced entrance. That's where you were able to like
create your entrance.
create your entrance in a sense of like what he does on the stage, what he
Yeah, I
does
remember
walking
those.
down
I
the
remember
ramp,
those.
You
what he
can
does
do
when he
every
gets in
little
the ring.
piece.
Yeah.
Now it's back to you pick one thing and he does it all the way.
No
through.
mercy style.
Also, it's a pack.
Yeah,
so it's like a
just
block.
old school, and they've had this advanced editor since like I want to say 2016. So,
Maybe even before
so
that.
they took away that. They took away
Even I know about that.
the belt editor.
I didn't know
Oh
about that.
damn.
Like there's certain things that they took out, and then so people were like, "What's the deal?" These modes has been in there, and their response was, "This is from the devs." Their response was, "Well, we had to take those stuff out because those were the things that were causing most of the bugs from 2K20."
I can agree with that. That entry thing was
Yeah.
too much.
Now,
Okay.
with that being said, you guys had a year extra to fix this issue.
Yeah.
You guys just deleted it out. Just said, "All right, we're gonna just throw
Yeah,
this
could
fat."
have just revamp it somehow.
Right. You guys
Or
said
make a
we're just
different
gonna
mode.
toss it out to fix the game and then not replace it with anything.
That's laziness in my eyes.
Right. I'm taking that like that's what I'm saying. This conversation is what would you guys want? Would you guys want the quantity of, you know, everything being in the game like it's always been, or would you want the quality? In my sense, I guess right now
Me in the
I gotta
middle.
bite the bullet. I want to pick quality because I don't want a broken game. I don't
Right.
need 2K20 all over
Right.
again.
Yeah,
and I've been
yeah,
missing on these wrestling games
But
for a
why
while
can't
now.
it just meet in the middle? It doesn't have to go over the top, and it doesn't have to.
I mean,
take
they
it
have
out.
something there. I mean, you
Right.
still can make a entrance to the ring.
But you
or
gotta
whatever,
have something that
but it's
another
hard-
wrestler
but-
has.
No, they have. They
got
sometimes-
some
they have-
customs?
They have customs.
Oh, okay.
But that's what I'm saying. The custom ones, you used to be able to break it
Yeah,
up. I
every
could have
little
like
piece.
I could have a custom at the top of the ramp.
Yeah.
I could have Undertaker walking down,
And then Triple
I could
H in
be
the ring.
Yeah, and Triple H
Yeah.
in the ring.
Right,
You know what
right,
I'm saying?
right,
Like you
yeah,
can customize the way
yeah.
you felt.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know
But
what I'm
now
saying?
it's
Now
just
it's
like
like if I'm
preset.
Triple H, he got to be Triple H all the way down.
Ah,
You know what I'm saying? So it's a little. He got to spit the water out every time.
I want to come out like Undertaker and then spit the water at them. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So it's kind of weird. Hopefully, now that they're on the ground, I feel like this game is like it's like a cyberpunk. It's not. I'm getting a quality game that's gonna work.
Right.
So that means next year when we get the next game or whatever, that's when it can build upon that.
Damn, that's not
All right.
good. He's already looking for next year.
Game ain't even out yet.
Not good. He's already like, hopefully for next year we can
That's
get
like,
this
that
stuff
sounds
back
like
in.
sports fans of their teams.
Right.
Next year, man.
Next year.
Next year.
And I mean, they added my GM mode. That's another thing. They added my GM mode, which is a mode that everybody's been
Are you gonna make the Almighty?
grinding for, you know, and it's like a watered down my GM mode.
Ah,
Like you only can have certain amount
promote
of
it heavy,
matches,
though.
only
Yeah.
certain like they have limitations, a lot of limitations on that my GM mode that are people that are not very happy.
But you would
about.
think they should be able to implement that because that's in 2K.
right.
right.
and it's not watered down. Like, what? I don't understand what's the difficult by taking it out of basketball and football and hockey
Lord
and
knows.
everything
MLB
else.
and everything.
They in the same building.
And
Lord
just
knows.
throw it in a wrestling.
They just in a different
like,
door.
It's the same. I would think it's the same shit.
Right.
You know?
And I don't know what's under the engine. I'm pretty sure, like, the way that they got... Looking at what 2K20 was, I feel like whatever was underneath the hood was just bad. So they're trying to clean that up with new shit. But like I said, Tuesday... if this episode comes out Monday, prepare for a stream on Tuesday of me playing the game. I'm talking about first boot up. We gonna do it together, guys.
I'm curious
We're gonna
about-
do it together.
I'm only curious really about that.
I'm probably
that,
streaming some GT7 tonight.
Hey,
that
all right,
combo
man.
system. I'm really most curious about that still. So I'll
Yeah.
definitely hop in your stream to see that.
All right, yeah, we're gonna take a look at all
Yeah,
that
all
from
right,
the get go.
for sure.
So Tuesday. Other than that, this one came out on the sly. Resident Evil PS5 upgrade. Only on certain games though.
2, 3, and 7.
2, 3, and 7.
No 6. The hell's that?
Nobody
all
Why
about?
do you
wants
keep
6.
bringing up 6?
Nobody wants 6.
5.
It's like that
4 and
Ghostbusters complete collector's edition. They're like, we're giving you Ghostbusters 1, Ghostbusters 2, Ghostbusters Afterlife. We're giving you all the Ghostbusters stories you can ever answer.
Hold on, but what about the 2016?
People was like, what about Answer the Call? Crickets.
Except the one guy in the back.
What other Ghostbusters movie are you talking about?
You talking about the animated series?
Right.
Yeah. We're giving you the animated series.
You got
We're
canceled.
giving you everything, all the toys.
You got canceled.
We're giving you the original Ghostbusters, which they almost got sued over.
So this is crazy, man. They're this is kind of nice that they're doing this for this game, and I believe it's free upgrade.
Yeah, it's a free upgrade.
and it's coming with ray tracing and all the whole
Yeah,
nine
bro.
and bells and
Hey,
whistles. So if you
I have all of them. So
want to step back in that Resident Evil, this is the
I
time.
never
Not
finished
6.
Resident Evil 2.
Hey.
The remake.
So
Ditto.
the remake.
Ditto.
Okay.
What about 3?
none of them.
No,
None of
I
them.
never got 3. I never
Oh, you-
got
oh, you
I
just-
played
okay.
the demo. I played
Three,
the demo.
Okay.
three wasn't like.
And you know, of course, on the PS5 version, haptic feedback is a thing on there. So just give you
Oh, the guns. Ooh.
yeah. Every time I see like next gen upgrades, that's the first thing I look for. Is the controllers.
Listen, it's not a gimmick, man.
It's not.
It feels good. Returnal proved
not,
it.
bro.
Returnal
You know
proved
how
it.
many? You
It's a
know
little
how
OD
many-
on Ghost though, Trav.
Going back,
It's a little OD on Ghost though.
I don't know about
going
I
back
like
to
it.
Gran Turismo. You know how many licenses I passed because I was able to go 20% throttle, 30% throttle,
Come on,
50% throttle.
You need it, man.
Need it.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right. With that being said, man.
Let's see
Oh,
if
he's-
this
he's
doesn't
open.
break. This doesn't break the.
Wait.
Ready.
What?
Oh, hold on. Give him a second to be preloaded.
Yeah, because this
Pause.
thing's from 1989.
Yeah, give us. Oh, he's already running.
Then you better stress those updates.
Stretch them.
I mean, we can just keep going. Remember,
Hey,
this goes for a while.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Let me know when you got the. Hey, let's take a break. Hey, follow us on social media. psandbspod, man. Follow all of us.
Yes, Patreon. Hit us
Patreon.
up. $3
Get
a
in
month.
that
Support the
Discord.
boys. Get in the
Internet.
Discord. Talk shit with me. You know you want to, especially
There
you
goes the
Xbox haters. Let's
internet.
go. I want some heat.
Hey.
Bring some heat to the kitchen. Let's get it.
All right.
That's it. We're still going. We're still going.
How long is this?
It's only, the only,
What is it? 10 minutes long?
the only
Go.
update here is the GTA.
God, we better hurry.
GTA.
hurry.
Don't come out this
Yeah,
week.
it's getting towards the end. You can hear it.
There's smoke happening
All right. Let's get. All right, cut that out.
Yeah,
I kind of
smoke
want to
is
see how
coming
long
out
it
of
goes
this,
now, though.
out of the switcher.
Oh shit, there's horns. I never knew there was horns.
Oh, it's getting fierce now. It's getting
Oh my God! See, now you're the Gran Turismo
it's
people.
dramatic.
Well, I think we should edit that a little bit to start in the middle, and we got to end with the horns.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
hard, yo.
'cause that went hard.
Yeah,
It
that
started
went off.
growing and then it said.
I've never heard that in my life. We've used that for over 2 years.
We never knew there was that.
You can
Triumphant.
you can cut out 20 seconds of dun dun dun.
We just need the enter. Boom. Yeah.
All right, then.
Dead.
What's up?
If
Set
you
it
say
off.
Grand Theft Auto that ain't out next week, I swear to God, I'm jumping over this cable.
Yo, we got news. Yo, then set it off.
I'm sitting here. I'm always looking, but there's no actual updates for anything.
All right, I'm gonna have to help you with that off air.
Bro,
how to look updates up.
Trying to tell you there's no updates for anything.
Big should have showed you this, man. You should know this.
Bro, there's no updates. You want me to tell you about Fortnite every
I
week?
remember Big saying he'd have trouble looking for what he needed for it.
Right.
But he found.
No, I know it's not
remember
easy.
what-
I know it's not easy.
remember-
I like giving Dan a hard
I
time.
No,
remember-
yeah, I know it's all good.
There was one.
Oh, Christ.
Honestly, though,
One website he went to that he used to find. I don't remember.
I mean,
Crazy.
I used the
God.
PlayStation.
All right, so
I used the PlayStation app.
Lex,
Yeah, let's do this.
let's just get into these.
Yeah.
What's the name?
Yeah, it's just
We got a couple games out. Out on March 10th, Aztec Forgotten Gods. Aztec Forgotten Gods is the Cyberstone action adventure following Achtley, a woman who battles the colossal Forgotten Gods, to uncover the truth behind her far future Mesoamerican metropolis. She'll have to turn to the gods, power against them as she soars through the city with power and grace, using an ancient artifact, remnant of a time long forgotten. This is a third-person action adventure game that looks pretty good. I don't know if it's going to be good, but you'll see in the video.
Yeah,
It looks
see.
pretty good. Next, out on March 10th, Submerged Hidden Depths. Oh, Lord. Submerged Hidden Depths is a relaxing third-person exploration game set in a hauntingly beautiful world of water and ruins. Play as siblings, one determined to use her curse for good, the other determined not to let it destroy them. Navigate the tranquil blue waters and pounding whitecaps as you scour the city ruins for the seeds of its salvation. And you'll check that out there. Out March 10th as well, Workshop Simulator. For those of you that can't get enough work at work, you can come home and start fixing stuff. Workshop Simulator allows you to repair and refurbish items using a range of restoration mechanics such as disassembling, cleaning, sanding, and painting. The accompanying story will immerse you in the nostalgia of tinkering with your grandfather and being at work for the rest
I
of your
think they
life.
just changed kid games into simulators.
Also on March 10th, Young Souls. Let me go here. The arcade crew is thrilled to announce a touching and exciting new tale about life, family adventure, and saving the world. Young Souls, created by 1P2P. Young Souls draws you in with its distinct art direction, but keeps you playing via a deeply narrative-driven RPG beat-em-up that features clever crossover mechanics. Young Souls features precise gameplay mechanics wrapped inside a profound story with unforgettable characters and intense combat. And finally, last but not least, let's see if I can get the date, March 11th.
The real 2K game.
Is that a Friday? No.
Yeah.
Is that a Wednesday?
I believe it's a Friday, but I don't care because I'm getting it early. Tuesday.
I mean, we've talked
the
about
8th.
this.
On the 8th.
Throw down with the biggest and most realistic looking WWE superstars and its legends like The Rock, Sasha Banks.
And the Almighty himself.
Sasha Banks. Yeah, I'm good
Yeah,
there.
she's cold.
Yeah, bro.
Today's March 6th, right?
Brock Lesnar and more.
March 6th today, right?
I believe so.
Yes, it
Yes,
is.
tomorrow.
WWE 2K22 hits different, including an all-new visual effects engine, never seen before camera angles, rescanned and realistic superstars, unique environments, and more. There's a bunch, we talked about it.
Yeah.
It's coming out.
And
Check it out.
And I'll be showcasing it. So,
Yeah. And that's it, guys. Oh, one more thing.
yeah.
Player's choice. Player's choice this month is very difficult. Just really quick. Where is it? Some of the games here, you can go to the PlayStation blog. We got Arsetto Corsica, Altair Sophie 2, Dynasty Warriors 9, Destiny 2 The Witch Queen, Dying Light, Elden Ring, Grid Legends, Horizon Forbidden West, Infernax, The King of Fighters, Martha is Dead, Monarch, Ollie Ollie World, Sam and Max. This time it's Virtual, Sifu, Soul Cresta, and Voice of Cards. Go ahead and vote. I'm voting for Elden Ring. I am good. I'm good.
If the Elden Ring's on the
Tired of
list.
that Elden Ring.
Yeah, but it's a
Don't
good. The
keep-
top
don't
3:
say
Elden Ring,
that.
Horizon,
Can't
Sifu. I mean, it's great.
say that.
All right,
Tired.
seafood. I call seafood. I just feel like saying
Right?
seafood.
It's bait. It's sea bait.
And that's
Sea
it.
bait.
It's sea bait.
Click-
Sea bait.
It's
All
a,
right,
it's
man.
a
You saw
great
the mods.
game,
You
but-
saw the mods for Sifu
Yes, I
on
saw
PC.
some of them.
Yeah.
Daredevil, Batman.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
getting
yeah.
crazy.
I'm
It's
telling you, man.
getting- it's
PC,
getting
baby.
Look, he about to break his chair
about to
down.
break
Go.
his chair.
Nah, this chair.
Yeah, it's
Bobby,
only fatigue chair. It's strong.
You got a
Yo.
sprocket, or I think Dennis said.
No,
you-
and you said you
Yeah,
got
I have
one.
one.
all right, go ahead and knock it out real quick.
it
All right, yeah, real quick.
Before,
wait,
before the
wait,
Wi-Fi cuts out.
Right. Okay.
Go ahead.
So it's your boy Kage. What I got the sprocket this week. My sprocket. I went and saw Batman last night,
Uh-oh.
and I'm usually growing up. I was always let's stop at the store, fill up our pockets, fill up our.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's get
Bunch of crunch.
Let's
You
get the-
saved $100. You
Yeah,
saved
I brought-
I
$100.
brought
You saved it,
McChick-
exactly.
Hey, I
I
brought
was-
McChickens and McDoubles in there.
Hey, I bought
Put it in your
Chinese
girl's
food.
purse.
You had a
Good to
bottle of
go.
hot sauce too in the other pocket?
Why
Hey,
not?
I swear to God, I think people saw you years ago and they're like, "Why don't we just open a fucking restaurant?"
yeah. No, I've bought subs and stuff in there before, but the sub's not a good idea. The vinegar and shit. Everybody knows it's coming from you.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway,
yeah.
so I bought a drink which
I'll
was
put
different. That
vinegar
was
on my
cool.
sub. Ugh.
Really? Okay. Anyway, so my gripe here is with the food at these Regals, I think, or the Renegade.
It's movie
whatever.
theaters, period.
What? You don't like the fucking gourmet nacho cheese?
No, I don't like. I don't like my
They
microwave
try.
mozzarella sticks that
try.
I bought last night.
Microwave.
I
Oh
bought
man,
some
so the
mozzarella
breading
sticks
is
for
all
like $9, $10.
It's rubbery.
It wasn't even that. It was like they defrosted it in the microwave all day and then just heated it up a little bit and gave it to me. Like, I'd rather you burn it. I'd rather you burn something than undercook it. They were not crispy. There was no cheese. It was like, I don't know. It was like eating a
It
breadstick.
didn't melt.
Yeah. And then it's like you charge all this money and it's not even cooked. The fries,
Were
nothing.
they blown out?
No.
The mozzarella sticks weren't blown out.
No, nothing.
You know what I mean?
When the
Like
cheese
the
is
cheese blows out. Like
Yeah,
you know,
no.
you get like the pizza rolls out the
Oh
microwave.
yeah, when you do it too much. No, this
Yeah.
was like pure This was some 5th grade school lunch shit. Like it's the fries are not like what's like crispy. Like burn it. If any, like burn it. What are you setting? What are they setting it on? This auto cook for
Well,
1 minute.
A lot of places nowadays they have a convection microwave type thing. It's supposed to
Yeah.
work like a convection oven or like a toaster oven, but it don't. Like Publix did that. They used to actually have a grill. You can get like cheese steaks and shit.
Right.
Now they just have like a convection toaster. They just
Right.
throw it all in there, let it heat it up, and they're done. You know, it ain't the same. You know, they try to cut down costs and time, and
Movie theaters.
the product suffers because of that.
Yep.
If you guys ever hear this
I
is
only
why.
go to I never literally theater, large popcorn, triple butter,
Right, that's it.
box a bunch of crunch. Leave me the fuck alone.
It seems like
That's
you
it.
have to get
I don't
the
eat
standards.
food at the theater.
Well, this is why people bring McChickens and Subway sandwiches.
Yeah,
into
Trav
your
on the
damn-
sub.
Because
I'm telling you guys.
You guys watch Big City Greens?
Remember back in the days when we used to wear big pants with the big pockets?
Listen.
With your bows and all that?
Back in the day, I'm
murder in
talking
there.
about when Starship Troopers first came out back in the
you
day.
gotta hold the pants up.
Okay.
I saw it in the theater.
Me and my friend went to the $1.50 movie theater, and his dad was the guy that went to all the vending machines and filled up.
Okay.
So he had a big box truck. And every time me and his son, my friend, we played hockey together. Every time we went to a movie theater, we'd go in the truck first, take whatever we wanted. And we went and watched Starship Troopers. It was when it was cooler out, cold. You know, some people are like, hey, you live in Florida, it'll get cold. Come down here in the winter and tell me it's not cold. Shut the fuck up.
It get a little cold.
I had a coat on. One of those joints that had like pocket here, pocket there, pocket here, pocket here, pocket there. Boy, I went in that bitch. I'm talking combos, Doritos, M&Ms,
That's crazy you said combos. I was looking for
Fudge
yesterday.
Crunch. Just every pocket had some sort of chips or candy or whatever. He's like, just grab whatever you want. I don't care. And I was like, all right. He's stuffing his pockets. We walked in there full.
That's crazy.
M&Ms and shit everywhere.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. There's a show called Big City Greens, a cartoon I watch. There was an episode where it's about a farm, people who own a farm that live in the city,
Right.
right? And they're farm people, so they're getting into the city. So they went to the movies for the first time, and homie he grows corn. That's one of his things. So he went in the line, got popcorn. He took one bite of that, and he was like, "What is this? This is garbage." So homie jumped over the counter and said, "I'm going to teach you how to do popcorn right." And so, of course, it takes forever.
Right.
He did it and everybody in the line was like, "Yo, what the hell?" Everybody tried, and it was great. The line got huge, and homie had to leave because he couldn't do it anymore because it
Right.
took too long.
Right.
And they kicked him out. But that's the thing. They want it fast. They want it quick. And that's what
Then
you
put a
that's what-
McDonald's in the damn movie theater.
Oh, man.
Because you'll get more money, and at least you know the food will be good.
Man, that is the future.
Yeah.
But
Trust me.
that was it.
All right.
That's my final gripe.
Anything else before we get up out of here?
I'm good, man.
Let me hear one thing before you hit that. Let me hear that Biggs.
Yeah, let's get that big.
You know,
That
the
was-
prices.
The price is up.
It's
the
for Gran
price went
Turismo.
up. The price went
For gaming.
up.
For gaming.
You feel me? The price went up.
And gas
before you
prices.
swipe up,
gas
prices.
Straight up.
Yeah, I'm walking to work.
Ain't no
$3.99.
stimulus. You gonna need a
Shit.
stimulus for this, all right?
Yeah, we need a
Price
stimulus for
went
the
up.
gas.
Thank God I have a
And it's
hybrid.
up, and it's up, and it's stuck. I on my Cardi shit. The price went up.
Shout out to Most
All
Lovable,
right, man. Yeah, this has been
Word.
the most lovable podcast, man.
Yeah.
It's been the boys.
Another
We
one in
had
the
some
books.
technical difficulties this whole episode, so
Yeah, man. Bear with
please
us.
Bear with us,
us.
please, man.
You know what I'm saying? We getting through it, but it's been the boys. We out of here.
Fade the black.